This programme was produced and first aired on Access Manawatu with support from New Zealand On Air.
Community Access Radio. Access Manawatu.
Righto, we're talking a bit about the 2016 New Zealand Stock Car Team Champs, and third place went to the Rotorua Rascals. We've got manager Steve Axten. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm well, thanks.
Good, mate. Well, congratulations on finishing third. You guys had high hopes of maybe getting a bit higher?
Yeah, we certainly did. We planned for some time for it, and we got a good bunch of boys, and they raced 4 bloody good races. Just got tripped up in that one against a good Nelson team. One got out front, and our boys didn't click that he was winning the race, and they were pretty disappointed about it. But all in all, it was a great weekend.
Yeah, no, it was for sure. You guys, where'd you finish last year? Was it third? Finished third last year?
I think they finished 4th or 5th.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, because it was was it a Gisborne-Wellington final at Rotorua?
Final, yeah, something like that. Gizzy knocked them out. I think they had Gizzy on the ropes, but with a bit of you need a bit of luck in this game, don't you? And teams racing, and they didn't have it that night.
Yeah, no, for sure, mate. But it's bloody hard. All teams lifted, and who would have thought Nelson right up there? Yeah,
well, that's it. They're a bunch of young fellas, and I saw them on the infield there later in the night, and they were really chuffed with what they'd done. There's a group of kids racing these stock cars that are pretty clever little buggers, and it's a tough game. I take my hat off to them. They beat us fair and square. We've got no crumbs, and that's the game. You need luck.
Yeah. I was talking to Mel just the other day, and she said all they did was they got smashed, they went in, they fixed their cars, they went out, they got smashed, but they went in again, fixed their cars, went in, and they ended up getting runner-up, so good on them. But like you said, your guys done well. It was, like you said, and it's luck, teams racing is a lot of luck.
There is a lot of luck in it. You can have all the best laid plans, and they go out and they turn the brain on and go like hell. And I heard someone saying before about going round and round as fast as you can, and shit, it's great to watch. I really enjoyed it, and I was really proud of how they did perform. They, to get themselves going after the Nelson race, they were pretty disappointed with that. But to get going and beat a Wellington team that had knocked around a bit, to get third was a testament to the young fellas. They put it behind them, sucked it up, and got on and got third. So I was proud of that.
Yeah, at one stage here, I think, I can't remember what race it was, when Michael Romney got tipped over. I think it might have been against the Raiders, the Waikato Raiders. You looked a bit down and out, but the boys pulled it together. Yeah,
that Lemon Hudley team, they're a tough bunch of roosters. And, we did get knocked around in that race, and we had a bit of damage. Michael was particularly disappointed about it. But, you can't criticise that. His attitude was to have a go, and if that be it, well, good on him, I reckon, too. But, they regrouped us that Huntley, and man, we had some good support, with the wives and crew, partners and crew. They were fantastic. Just went about their business and fixed cars.
Yeah, that's it, you got to have your crews and everything like that. And, the Rascals and Raiders have a fair few battles, don't they?
Oh, shit, yeah. We had them, we had a race with them at the 240s in Rotorua. And, we weren't surprised. They were a bunch of tough buggers, and they gave it to us that day, too, in Rotorua. So there's nothing surprising about when you're racing. You're going about for a hell of a teams race. They've got Tyson Wooten in there, and this guy, is it Dave? Sure, they can go like hell.
Yeah, for sure. Now, there's no more. You got no more teams races for the standard stocks or stock cars this season. It'll be all concentrating on next season, is it?
Well, I think we've got the Peter Barry. We've got a letter about that, so we hope to go to Napier. I think it's the 15th and 16th of April. Then there's the key teams event, which I think a week later. So there's a little bit to go, but certainly the season, that was the pinnacle of the season. We're in Gisborne, good, eh?
Oh, well, mate, yeah, you got to give it to them, back to back, and and good on them. Maybe we're going to get a three-peat, who knows? But like I said, the teams are stepping up, and it just showed you what happened, with Nelson stepping up.
And I guess that's why we were pretty tough too, because you go through all those teams, the Wanganui team, Mooney, Potaka, there's some really tried and true tough teams races out there. So for us to get, and even getting past that Miani outfit and Stratford the first night, Stratford gave us a bit of a scutch up earlier on in December last year. So any team on a day can do well, and we're pleased we got on the podium, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. And that Wellington team's no slug either.
Well, that's it, Kyle Lane, X1NZ. Well, some of those young fellas, I don't know who they are and their pedigree, but obviously they must be pretty darn good to be in that team.
Josh Prentice is pretty quick. He's raced for the Pumas and he's raced for the Mullets. And the Gascon boys, just a name alone, it's synonymous in Speedway.
I was having a bit of a chat with Graham before the meeting, and I said to him, you're like the father figure of New Zealand Speedway teams racing, managing both teams. So what do you say to your boys just before they go out to race, before they grid up on the track? But he wouldn't say a word to me. He still didn't say a word to me even after the meeting.
No, for sure. I'll tell you.
Shout him a couple of beers.
I mean, hey, I'm a Gisborne and Palmy fan, but I stuck some money at the TAB on the young guns. The fact that I'd interviewed Graham Gaskin and he was confident, the boys were all pumped and ready to go, and I'm thinking, oh, hold on, this is a really good outfit. I'll stick my money on them. Nah, no good.
Yeah, well, they got blasted by that bloody Wanganui team, didn't they? Shit us.
Yeah, and again, it comes, look at Poteka, Mooney, and it's just a credit to everybody how they got up there. All the crews getting the cars back out. Puma's only going out with 3 cars. Unbelievable.
The Gisborne team was dishing it out, weren't they? And crikey, big poor Canterbury. Gisborne had Canterbury, didn't they?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, mate. Yeah,
Canterbury.
Yeah.
I don't think too many Canterbury cars came out for that race with Huntley later on that second night.
No, none.
Yeah, no, poor bugger, that was just kicked out.
Yeah, mate. So I'd shit myself too if I had three tankers coming down full noise. I'd what would you do? Just take it.
Absolutely.
And it wasn't only the reasons. Bruce Harden, he's been around for ages, and his car I don't think goes over 40 k's, but he can block like I don't know what.
Well, you know what, that experience of 100 and something teams races for Gisborne, that's significant, and it's a real credit to him. And he's hung in there, and just the way things have worked out for him, he's got a couple of national bloody titles in his shed.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously all his blocker makes it easier for the runners, the likes of the Reesers and Kirk and that, eh?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. Hey, mate, a shout out to your sponsors.
Yes, we had some fantastic sponsors. I hope I don't forget any. We've got Rotor of Fiberglass on board, Newton Pelham Paint, Speedy Signs, the King brothers, Ivan King, who raced for the team for years, is supporting the group, and Colin Ashton, TLUS over in Hamilton, supplies our steel. So we're super grateful. But within the group too, we've got a guy called Terry O'Connor who does all the boys' motors, and we've got Livy and Nick who help. Invaluable to the team, and surely appreciated within the group.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, Steve, I'm just saying, with our teams racing, anything can happen, even on the final laps. That's why we love it. You're going to see good action. You got to be there, sort of thing. It's just something that we all love, and that keeps the crowd going.
That's it, and it's brutal. We get bombarded with rugby and cricket, but this team racing is second to none in the world. There's nothing like it. And, if the Rascals had just picked up that one Nelson car, who knows what could happen next? And I guess that keeps you going and preparing for next year.
Absolutely. Anything can happen in those final laps here, bud.
Definitely, mate, definitely.
Yeah. All right, mate. Hey, thank you very much, Steve. All the best for the next season coming up with the Rascals if you're going to be managing them, and no doubt you'll be up at Auckland for the Team Nationals. Yeah,
we'll go and have a look at that, And thanks for the promotion of, enjoy your show. Keep it going.
Thanks, mate. We'll catch up, yo.
Cheers.
Good on you, mate. Bye-bye.
Bye.